What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another movie review. I'm Big Cam. Today we are talking about Mission Impossible 3. This is where things really start to kick off and you really start to get the team. You start to get Ethan Hunt and this crew of people around him that are starting to, head towards what these Mission Impossible movies are going to look like more in the future with, this core group around them. It all kind of starts in this one, but this one still kind of stands alone. This one might be my favorite Mission Impossible, but I still think from 4, 5, and 6 on, they still get slightly better each time. This might be the only movie franchise that my least favorite is the first one and my most favorite is the most recent, instead of having, stuff in between. It might just go 1 to 7, and that my favorite would be 7, 6, 5, 4, it might end up being like that. But I don't know, I'll have to maybe rewatch this third one again, because SEYMORE HOFFMAN and this scene in the bathroom where Tom Cruise has his face, like how every movie they always have like a face from somebody else, like just like the spy stuff is great. But SEYMORE HOFFMAN as a villain in this movie, rest in peace to that legend, but he is fantastic. And Mission Impossible 3, really starts to get Tom Cruise doing crazy stunts. Like he has this one thing where he jumps off a building, pendulums onto another one, falls onto glass, like whew. And I don't know how much of that is stunts, a stunt guy, or how much of that is 100% Tom Cruise, but man, with him doing it and you get the shots of his face actually doing stuff, and it doesn't feel CGI, and it looks real and it feels real and it probably is real. It's just like why these movies are good. Like if they were overdone with CGI, maybe it would take away from it. But because there's real action that it feels like Tommy Cruise is doing, I don't know. There's something about it. Like these Mission Impossible movies just kind of be doing the damn thing, and I've really been enjoying this series. But this cast in this third one, Lawrence Fishburne, like the whole crew around Tom Cruise, SEYMORE HOFFMAN, just hats off to him. Comment below, what is your favorite Mission Impossible movie? I really like this third one. It might be my favorite. Who knows? It might not be. I do think it's a good movie. I gave this movie, out of 5 stars, I gave this one 3.5 stars. And hey, a 3-star movie to me is still a good movie. It just might not be the movie that I put on or I see on and I watch 100 out of 100 times, But I think after this rewatch, seeing this third one for possibly the first time, I think this might be the only other Mission Impossible movie I had seen, but maybe I had seen it like one time, because there was scenes in the movie as I'm watching it, I'm like, oh, I remember this, but most of the scenes I didn't remember, but then I watch Ghost Protocol and I'm like, as soon as the first scene starts and he's in the Russian jail, he's throwing a rock off the wall, I'm like, oh, I remember this, right? Like, oh, okay. But 3.5 out of 5 stars, still a solid film. Good movie. Might not be my favorite movie, but it's still good nonetheless. But comment below, at me on Twitter, look at me on LETTERBOXD, go check out my full movie review I left on there. All the links will be down in the description below. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. And if you're a movie buff like me, comment below, what is your favorite movie, regardless of Mission Impossible. What are some movie recommendations you could throw my way that are good films or bad films? I'm willing to check out either. A bad film sometimes is a good film, just in disguise as a bad film, and it's sometimes bad films are so bad but they're funny, and some people need a good laugh. But so lately I've been doing these Mission Impossibles, but hey, maybe you got something else you can throw my way. So comment down below, at me on Twitter, do your thing. But I'll see you guys in the next video where we'll be talking about Mission Impossible 4.